What's up guys, Aarava here and welcome back to a brand new video here today. And as you can see, we have got a very special video today because on the Thursday of the British Grand Prix, I was in the paddock with the Alfa Racing F1 Esports team, which I just became the team principal of, and I got the chance to film with world champion Kimi Raikkonen. So since I was with our F1 Esports team, I thought, how could I not get Kimi to play the F1 2019 game and see if I could go up against him in a little hot lap challenge before we ask some fan questions at the end. Let's roll the tape where at the start of the session I'm giving Kimi a few practice laps before we have our head-to-head.
Do you know?
Oh. Forgot to brake.
Let's hope you don't do that this weekend. Yeah.
No, it's much. I always say that it's mumuch easier to drive the normal car than any of this game.
The games, yeah,
for sure. I mean, you get used to it.
Right, yeah, of course.
I have what is it called?
Do you have a setup at home?
No, but I have the all in sport.
Okay, right.
The kind of simulator they gave me, the Italian guys. They gave me last year, so I use it. But my son likes to use it, but it's so small that
yeah.
I have
do you use the pedals?
No, I use the pedals and the gears for this.
Okay, right.
So I play with my friends sometimes with that.
Right. But okay, fair enough. But this is your first time playing the actual official F1 game? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, right now it's looking like we're about 15 seconds off the pace. Maybe on the second lap, maybe you'll build up some more speed, and then we'll have a head-to-head.
It feels like you have to brake a lot more than normal. Yeah, it doesn't turn either, the car.
Yeah, you have to slam. Yeah. There's a lot of understeer in the car, I think, naturally. So yeah, it's a lot of turning angle. I think you have to brake a little bit earlier than usually you might do in real life. Maybe. Alright, first lap, so let's see what that was. That was a 150.8.
So close.
I think if you did a 150.8 like on Saturday, I don't think you'd be very happy with that. Alright, second lap.
I think I don't need to come for the next weekend if I don't.
Well, you're already up on your time here, so you're already improving a little bit.
I have to slow down so much to turn the car.
Yeah, that's how you did this time. Slam on the brake. A little bit too much that time. Better overall though.
It's not a very good game, honestly. If it's like this, I guess you can change the.
You can change the set. Yeah. It's much better on the steering wheel, obviously. So yeah, it'd be much better. But unfortunately, we couldn't get a full rig here today in the hospitality right now. Only one.
So who's the car in there?
That's like your previous ghost time. So that's actually like the best time we've set so far.
It's so annoying this. At least I didn't spin. Which one was?
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, triangle. For DRS. Yeah, you didn't spin that time, so that's improvement. Yeah. So I think the lap time will be much better this time. I think it was always in 150, so this will be like 140 easily. Bar sector.
Do you get a penalty if you cut a lot?
Yeah, you do.
I hate this nipple.
A lot of understeer. Is it that annoying in real life or no?
Huh?
Is that corner that annoying in real life or no? So that was a 130. No, that's a nearly 11-second improvement there. Pretty fair. Do you want to go one more time and then we'll go head-to-head, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose anyhow, so it doesn't really matter how many laps I'm gonna do.
Well, do you want to do it now then?
Yeah.
So I'll restart your lap and then we'll go head-to-head. And
I need the old school bottom
those
steering.
Ones. Yeah, I think they stopped using them from like 2008 maybe. But yeah, probably the year that you won your championship, they probably stopped using the directional buttons in the game. So I'll go as well. Back to the tiny little bit. Yeah, sure.
I crashed already. I went to the pit lane.
That's not your official time. All right, we'll go head-to-head. You've got a little head start on me, but that's fine. We'll see what your time is first, then mine. And we'll see how it goes. I'm very nervous now.
No need to be. You only catch me already.
Yeah,
now.
But Kim, I'm racing against you, Kimmy. That's just not. It's a lot of pressure. I need to beat you, so I'm the one who's
I'm complaining on this steering.
This is my job. So if I lose, this is going to be very embarrassing.
Oh.
I'm catching a little bit. Oh, I might catch you here.
Yeah, I gave you a little bit chance.
Oh yeah.
You passed me.
Don't go easy on me. All right, here we go. I think we're very level,
I'm complaining that the setup is not right and the steering.
There's no engineer you can talk to, unfortunately, to change the setup with this one, though. I think we're pretty level.
Actually, I made the corner this time.
We're actually pretty level. Through Luffield now. Oh, I've got a lot of understeer. Oh, I thought I had understeer at Luffield. Kimmy's had a lot of understeer.
I went for rallying. I need the restart. Donut for the fans.
Do you want to restart the lap?
No,
that's fine. Oh, I'm not.
Let's be honest, I would have lost it anyhow. So.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Would have come at some point. Better to do it earlier than later, I suppose. Oh, I'll go invalidate lap time anyway. Setting the track too much. It's fine, you can get some rally practice in the gravel. Right, I'm coming through to the last sector now. Sigh of relief for me, to be fair, that I've not been beaten by you on the F1 game. That would be very bad for me.
Maybe it's easier if you have a sound on.
Yeah, it probably would be, maybe. So you know when to brake, maybe, in terms of the revs. I come through, and that is going to be a 1:33.4.
My biggest struggle is this steering.
Kim comes through, a lot of understeer. I'll just say your best time was the best one you've done so far, so I don't know what this will be.
No, I was long way and 1:47.
So I think your best time, I think it previously was 1:43. So we'll call it that. So 1:43, but okay. I did just about manage to beat you there. That would have been quite embarrassing if I didn't.
No,
so
easily.
Yeah. So we played the F1 game a little bit. Did you enjoy it? Was that not that fun?
Really, no.
A lot of understeer.
Again, it's much easier in real life than in
obviously,
games.
much easier in real life. I'm going to point that out anytime someone says to me.
You have to talk to these guys to put it back in here, the steering.
Okay,
the buttons.
Note to Codemasters then. Make the steering come out the direction button.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. No, I'll let them know that because in the game they use the buttons for like ERS.
Yeah.
In the game you can actually use ERS like overtake mode and hotlap mode, so they use those buttons to do it. So you can't actually drive with that. You're used to the old.
I'm old school.
Yeah,
you know.
Old school, yeah, old school. I'll rate that though.
Yeah.
I'll rate that. All right, cool. So like I said, I have some questions from my viewers. They want to ask you. So the first one's, you have your own motocross team now.
Yeah, I actually had many 10 years.
Okay, yeah. So that's a big passion for you, obviously. Clearly outside of F1. So when you maybe hang up your boots in F1, could you see yourself maybe going across and racing your own team? Maybe?
No. I'm like if I suck on this one, I don't suck as badly in motocross.
I don't think it's the same.
But it's so difficult to spot. But I enjoy riding, and for sure I have more time to be more involved. But I'm more or less every day involved anyhow by phone. But
right. Okay. So more just like management role.
Yeah, I can ride more than when I have more time.
Yeah, you can just enjoy it then.
Yeah,
Don't need to think about performance or anything, just leisure drive. Yeah, that's fair enough. I know you're a big family man, obviously. You know, we see all the time, great photos of your kids and whatnot. So what's the best thing you think about of being a parent? What's the best thing, if there is a best thing about being a parent?
Obviously, it's lovely to have kids. I'm happy that they're both very active and they're healthy and happy ones. So I think obviously it's a lot of hard work for me. I'm not that much home because I'm traveling. So, but when I get home, I try to obviously spend as much time as I can.
So you do like a lot of outdoor activities with them as well? They're really active? Like really active?
Yeah, they like to, there's no really time to relax when you're home.
You can't have a quick nap and relax, they'll probably jump on you and wake you up.
So there's a lot of things they like to do anyway. We go cycling and stuff.
Right. Well, on that note, you play the F1 game now, but will we see a future Raikkonen in Formula 1? Maybe your son might pick it up?
I don't know. I mean, he's interested in motocross for sure, in cars, but who knows, in early days and we'll see what happens. Whatever they decide to do, we try to help
support them in whatever they want to
do. Whatever.
Fair enough. Well, you played the F1 game. I know you didn't.
I'm sure he's going to be better than me in 1 hour.
Maybe you need to get him the F1 game. He'll play as you in the game. Maybe beat you.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like I said, I'm a YouTuber. I do a lot of F1 gaming stuff, and you've obviously met our F1 esports drivers at the Christmas party last year. Actually, you met Sally, who was there from last year. So, do you take much interest in it? Have you watched much of it at all?
No, honestly, I haven't seen. Sometimes when you watch something on YouTube, it comes from.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
But I haven't really, honestly.
Yeah. But you mentioned
I see some races there. So I think it was Abu Dhabi last year.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi. That was the finale race.
It
was on TV. Yeah.
That
was great. That was great. So you have your own rig at home with the. You said the Italian company set that up for you.
Yeah.
So do you do a lot of racing with your friends then a lot of the time?
Not that often. In the beginning, I like something like the Nordschleife.
Okay.
With all cars. That's not fun. But with friends, it's good fun.
Yeah.
Because they want to do it also, and my son likes to do it, but I have to be pedal and shifting.
Yeah. It's team effort.
But no, it's. I think it's fun for some friends coming and.
Just
for
chill
them
out.
It's a really nice.
A really cool experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. So at home, you talked about being away a lot of the time. So at home, who wears the pants in the relationship then? Who's the boss at home?
I don't think we have one boss. We work out pretty well. Everything. So there's not really much arguing on anything.
Yeah.
So that's
pretty good. Okay, fair enough. So this question of what was been your favourite F1 car that you've driven in your career? Throughout your career? Obviously, you've had a lot of different cars.
They're all different, obviously, but
your favourite year?
I think for most competitive cars were 2005 McLaren, 2007 Ferrari. So
Yeah, the ones where you go for the win.
Yeah, they were just good
Enjoyable cars.
Good cars.
Yeah, the old school kind of, you know.
Yeah, so I think one of those obviously with Ferrari I won the championship. So
yeah,
it's a bit more special in that way.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, always going to be a better experience. So, what advice would you give to your younger self, if you could talk to your younger self?
I don't think I would give any. You know, you have to learn yourself, to experience yourself. I think you have to do it your way. And found the way that works for you. You know, you cannot copy somebody else because he does this way that it works. You just have to find what is the best way for you. And then stick with it. You know, there's a lot of people to try to tell you often that you should do this and this and that. But I think I always done it my way, and right or wrong, at least I can complain to myself if it goes wrong. But, you know,
well, that's great advice. I'm sure you'll give that same advice to your kids then as well.
Yeah, sure.
Do whatever you want to do, stick with it, and stick at it. Who's the best driver you've ever driven against in your F1 career?
Obviously, there's a lot of good guys.
No one stands out though.
I managed to. I'm lucky in a way that I raced with Häkkinen and Schumacher. A lot of good people, and you know, it's obviously gone through a few steps of different people. So I think that's also very nice.
Yeah, so
it's a good memory. So.
Yeah, so we'll just say, well, you've driven against a lot of different drivers. It's too hard to pick
there's
one.
a lot of good.
Yeah, a lot of good drivers.
Guys,
fair enough. And finally, I know. Do you like interviews like this at all?
Generally, I don't like any interviews.
But how was this one?
We are here because of racing, but no.
How was this one for you?
No, it's good.
Enjoyed it?
Good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. More relaxed.
And so I don't know. Will you be picking up the F1 game maybe for your son? Maybe no.
Yeah,
maybe
for sure. He's
going
to ask at some point.
He's going to ask at some point.
Yeah.
You want to race his dad? You want to race as you? Maybe?
Yeah.
Get in the cars right.
Like I said, the kids learn so fast. And, they're gonna beat me very quickly, but that's fine.
He'll be asking you for a race just to beat you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, that's been an absolute pleasure, Kimi. Really nice to meet you, and thanks for having a go at the F1 game.
No worries.
And so thus concludes my session with Kimi Raikkonen. If you guys did enjoy that entire video, then be sure to smash that like button and let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if you are new around here, do subscribe for more Formula 1 content. That was so much fun to film. That's all thanks to Alfa Racing for being so inviting with what we could do with Raikkonen there today in that session. And like I said, I'm actually happy to say for the first time in an actual video here on the channel that I'm actually the new team principal of the Alfa Racing F1 Esports team. It's going to be a really exciting 2019 Pro Series. And so if you want to keep up with everything I get up to with Alfa Romeo there in the F1 Esports scene, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, as well as the Alfa Romeo socials as well, all on screen right now. But guys, hope you guys have enjoyed that video. It was so much fun to film. And well, till next time, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.